All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Real quick, okay, here's nice breaking news here. All right, it says U.S. Navy shoots down Iranian drone in Straits of Hormuz. All right, and Trump said this. Okay, and I saw it earlier, but I wanted to wait so the article can be fully published. That way, we can get a little bit of information. All right, instead of just a headline. Okay, but hey man, this is all part of the prophecy. Okay, and at this point, there's a lot of people in the world who are coming to the same conclusion of that. These men are right. These men, when they started talking about this World War III and nuclear missiles flying, we thought they were crazy, and we were angry at it because we didn't we a lot of people are in denial, and so they don't want to hear it even if it's the truth. However, it's coming to the point where they're seeing it for their own eyes, and they're coming to the conclusion that things are really getting turned up. Like now you're starting to see the how this is going to be a reality. So let's read this article. It says shortly after entering the Persian Gulf, the U.S. warship shot down an Iranian drone that had approached to within less than a kilometer, U.S. President Donald Trump said at a White House press event. Amphibious assault ship USS Boxer took defensive action against an Iranian drone that approached to within 1,000 yards, which is 900 meters, and ignored multiple calls to stand down, Trump said on Thursday, which is today. And it's funny how just, a couple of weeks ago, Iran shot down a U.S. drone, and now the U.S. shot down an Iranian drone. Now, they're going to say something interesting here, too. It says the drone was immediately destroyed. The drone was threatening the safety of the ship and the ship's crew, the president said, adding that the U.S. reserves the right to defend our personnel, facilities, and interests. Now this is going to raise tensions right back up, and you see what the Lord is doing. He lets the tension spike, then it cools down, then it spikes a little bit more than before, then it cools down. That way, it's happening at intervals. Like the scriptures say, though it tarry, wait for it. All right, it's happening at intervals, because if the Lord was to let the tensions just keep on spiking right after the next, we'd be at World War III. Right then and there. However, there's still prophecies that need to take place before that. So really, the Lord is doing it in a way where it seems as though it's gonna happen, then it slows down. It's sort of like buying time. For the prophecies to take place. But as the scriptures say, everything has been set for its appointed time. All right. So the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, which Elon Musk just came out of talking about, trying to do a brain computer interface. Where you merge the human brain with AI technology. And they're talking about having it ready, having it in practice on humans as soon as next year. And then on top of that, there was an article that came out that said they're planning to do a nationwide RFID toll system. You can look that up, RFID toll system, where they're gonna the tolls throughout the nation are gonna be upgraded to RFID technology. So no more cash and all that. It's gonna be RFID technology, and you're seeing how the chip is a factor, is a big one, but the RFID technology is gonna be more than just a chip. As you can see, it's a system. It's a system. All right, a technological system, and the mark of the beast, the chip, is gonna spearhead it. Okay, so not to get too much off topic, but it says here, just in USS Boxer, a Wasp-class amphibious assault ship loaded with 2,000 Marines and dozens of helicopters just entered Persian Gulf following Strait of Hormuz transit hours after Iran says it seized oil tanker carrying smuggled fuel and 12-man crew. It says here, Boxer sailed into the Persian Gulf earlier in the day, following the reports that the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps had seized the Panamanian-flagged oil tanker MT Raya and its 12-man crew. The aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln and accompanying task force, now listen to this, which have been rehearsing a possible strike against Iran for the past 2 months. Okay, and you telling me these devils, these devils are not trying to start a war? It says are still in the Arabian Sea conducting search and rescue operations for a missing sailor. All right, and no, this isn't gonna die down and disappear. Okay, it might cool down, but it's only gonna get, once it spikes again, it's only gonna get worse. All right, until ultimately missiles are flying. Because Iran is talking about they're doing their uranium enrichment. All right, so and on top of that, the Straits of Hormuz. Listen, I was gonna say here. It says Trump also called on other countries to condemn Iran's attempt to disrupt freedom of navigation and global commerce. Um, in the Straits of Hormuz, a vital international shipping lane for transport of oil from the Persian Gulf. It says Washington has called for an international coalition to patrol the strait. So that Strait of Hormuz is really a cause for tension, because now if Iran is like, all right, because of this, we shutting it down or we locking it down. What do you think that's why people fear the tensions, especially around that area between Iran and the U.S., because it is going to affect oil, and that oil is going to affect the economy big time, because a lot of things you use require oil, man. Even though people don't really pay mind to that. All right, oil, when gas prices and oil prices go through the roof, man, it ain't gonna be a joke. All right, it is not gonna be a joke, man. Okay, but that's pretty much it. All right, on this article that just came out. Hey, we're gonna see what Iran says to this, how they respond to this. All right, but this is all part of prophecy, man. That's the time we're living in. All right, we're living in prophecies and supernatural things that are gonna be happening on the earth, godlike things that people have never seen before. Okay, so with that, hope this was edifying to the elect. Just stay watching, man, and stay praying. All right, because the Lord is working. The Most High is definitely working, man. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, he's working. All right, so you know what? My favorite precept, man. Let me bring it out. All right, Psalms 120. What is it? 126 and 19? No, 129 and 19, I think. Psalms. Oh, I'm bugging. All right, I'll find it. It is. It's probably 119 and something. Yep, 119 and 126. Nope, it's not. No, it is. Yeah, Psalms 119 and 126. It is time for thee, Yahweh, to work, for they have made void thy law. And that's what the Most High is doing, man. He's working. Hey, these power outages that have been going on, all right, people are not taking. Look, man, that's why the scriptures say, all right, right then and there. First Thessalonians getting to the point, 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. Because like the scriptures tell you in Luke, they did what? They did eat, they did marry, they did make mirth, until the day that the flood came in and killed them all. That's what these people are in. They're doing the same thing because in their minds, they're in a piece of safety, even though we see the evils growing upon the earth. People are not taking this seriously because they think that things happen by coincidence. All right, not understanding that it's all set up to happen in an order. Okay, and these power outages, they're getting worse and worse and more major. Okay, on top of that, these crops that these farmers haven't been able to plant. All right, the weather getting crazy, the economy getting shaky. People are not paying attention to this, man. And that's why it says, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right, so just like when a woman's water breaks, the safety of America is going to break just like a woman's water breaks. All right, and these people are not going to escape it, man. You're going to have that kid, which is metaphorical for going through that tribulation. All right, that's what's coming to America, man, and worldwide. Okay, so, well, prepare, man. But Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. And until next time, shalom.